Alright, we should be good. Guys, I have some news. This is going to be very obvious news. But I do not recall where we left off at. All I know is we killed maybe 2 Amnos and we're out of red mist. We're completely out of red mist. So we might just potentially be screwed. Potentially. Librarians, where are they? Let me do one thing real quick with our little librarians. What in the hell did we do? Okay, all of our setups are here. It just looked oddly normal. Key page? Did we get? We did. What do we exactly do with this? Let me see here. We're gonna try and build with it, I suppose. Wait, is it? Oh no, it's specific. Good to know. Unique ego becomes accessible at emotion level 4 or above. The combat page manifest ego is added to hand once per act. Gain a counter die /4 to 8 at combat start. Choose the speed die with the lowest value. The speed values of the die change to the maximum possible value. Cool. Speed die slot +1. Gain additional speed die at emotion level 3. What do we do with this? Manifest ego. Doesn't specify what manifest ego is, be it blunt slash or whatnot. Wait, no, not manifest ego. The counter die. Wait, no, it does specify. What the hell is manifest ego? My question still remains. Choose the speed die with the lowest value. The speed values of the die change to the maximum possible value. Speed die with the lowest value. Speed die with the lowest value. Speed values of the dice change to the maximum possible value. Speed die. Speed die and value. Speed die would be the dice, the numbers above the heads of the little librarians, right? So then the speed values was associate to the card that's associated to the speed die, would it not? Because I'm a little bit confused on the value part of this. I don't know if it's changing the value of the dice or the value of the card. Your speed. Gotcha. Speed values of the die? But if it rolls already, how does that work? Am I overcomplicating this? Choose the speed dice with the lowest value. It would have already have rolled. No? Just sets one of your speed die to the maximum value. Is the maximum value the limitation of the outfit or maximum value like an infinity situation? If infinity, that's pretty cool. That would be awesome. I don't think it's going to be infinity, is it? What do we exactly do with this? I feel like we could potentially maybe slash? What did they have? They had Pierce. Finding the cards again is it's gonna take a moment. Thinking slash. There's a way we can cuff off, reach infinity, but we don't have the thing to do it yet. I see. FF update tomorrow, trust you. Where books? We aided them all. Check it out. We go to the one above Red Mist, and then we press that. We press this, and then we have none. And then I am filled with dread. Also, it's cake day, me, Gra. Yo, happy birthday. Turning to dust in real time. That's definitely one way to describe it. 8 or more damage was dealt with this page. Draw 1 page and reduce the cost of all other upstanding slashes. We just add like an infinite amount. The answer is no. We only have 3. 8 or more damage was dealt. Draw 1 page and reduce the cost of all spears by 1. Probably should only have like maybe 2, right? If 8 or more damage was dealt with this, restore 2 light and reduce the cost of all other level slashes by 1. Gain that. Those. What cards do they have? Cards, attacks, options? We'll forever call them cards, even though I'm pretty sure that's not the right word. We can't even check because we don't have the thing. Can we check? Hey, wrong area. Books. I don't think we can look at books that we don't own, right? Could we potentially look at here? My initial thought is credits, but it's not credits. Oh! Things! This, books? I would like to look at these books. I would like to look at the Red Mist book. I would like to look at that book. I would like to see the cards, not the lore. That's a bunch of words that I probably won't ever read. Got all of the cards in the Red Mist as... Okay. Everyone knows when you turn 20, your body becomes ancient and decrepit. Awesome. I'm very glad there is a lot of ancient and decrepit people out in the world. Got all of the cards. Is that actually it, though? I could have sworn there might have been more. I'm lost. Give me a second. Is that all of them? There's no way that's all of them. I refuse to believe that we equipped all of them. I wanted to see what I was missing here. Does they not have like a really cool card? One of these ones? Dude, we got screwed. They don't even have a golden card and we lost so badly to the Red Mist. Yeah, that's all? Okay. Good to know. Do you want to fight the Red Mist more? You got all the cards. Stop being greedy. Well, we gotta fight the Red Mist again, regardless, because we need the book for the invitations. Manifest Ego is a really cool card. Actually, Onrush is a really cool card. Okay. This feels like absolute garbage of a setup. Is to put it into a little bit of a lighter stance. It looks like a really bad idea because we don't have any lights. Lights, page draw. Do they actually? Page draw, yes, but lights. We have level slash, I suppose. Let me narrow it down a bit more. Restore. Unlock. I don't think unlock's gonna do much for us, is it now? Here, slash, restore 2. Would that be good? I don't know if we necessarily need bleed. Kind of have a good combination of pierce and blunt as well as the slash. I'm not sure if we should. necessarily go down the route of slash only. Replace Focus Sphere with Willa Prescript. Free Strength. We could toss one out. Looking at our options. I don't. What can we do? We can do Blunt Slash and Pierce with her. Awesome. It's gonna be an odd setup though, in terms of what we have and what we don't have. I would have to imagine. Maybe that's not the best of ideas. It's all bleed. It's quite literally all bleed. It really is all bleed. Haste Strength. We have Strength over here, so I'll just press that one, and then we'll look at Haste in a moment. Nemo is not going to help us in the slightest of amounts, and I don't think that one's going to help us either. That one is also probably not going to help us. Should we go with that? At the start of the scene, restore 1 light if the current light is 0. Given the setup, I feel like that might be pretty nice. This is upon ally death. We're gonna toss that in right now just as a potential idea. Ally dies, that's gonna be that one, so we don't need it at the moment. All allies are alive, gain 1 strength next scene. If all allies are dead, inflict 2 feeble on self instead. Passive ability is only active if they act. Started with 1 or more other allies. Don't really know if that's gonna be good. If all allies are alive. The condition of all makes me worried that it does actually mean all, so I don't think that's gonna be good. Pretty neat. The free strength does sound good, but if one of our guys like trips on a landmine, explodes instantly, it's gonna screw up entirely with feeble. It won't trip on a landmine, but just a freak accident, you know? Something goes horribly wrong and then it's gonna be a downward spiral. At the end of each scene, gain 1 strength. We're just tossing ideas up there for now. I mean, that one sounds a little bit better, perhaps.
The condition of all allies, I think, means that if they're the only one left, they get the debuff.
Okay. 3 or fewer pages are in hand. At the end of the scene, gain 1 strength next scene. I don't know how this is gonna go yet, but this one doesn't seem all that bad. Upon defeating an enemy, that one might be fun. Let's check out Haste before I forget about it. Toggle that one off. Ah, well, I see. Our options might be a little bit limited, sadly. Well, that idea might have fell flat. Let me double check what this one was. 50%. Ally has died. 2 strength. 2 strength sounds pretty good. Upon enemy defeat, gain 1 strength. I don't think our allies are gonna die all that often. I would hope not. But the 2 strength at the end of each scene sounds really good. We're definitely tossing that one. Starts a battle with 25% less HP. I kind of would just prefer this one. Yeah, I'm looking at it. It doesn't look that great of an idea. Looks a little bit frightening. Just a little. Gambling doesn't sound too bad, does it? At the end of a scene, if all allies, we're definitely tossing that. We might as well just toss that. I guess that's kind of it. I don't know what we would do for just 1 cost. You know what? What does pop up? Sure, why not? There. That's gonna be our little Hail Mary. I guess we're good. It's definitely a loadout. Definitely. I feel like we gotta do invitations. What do we have for Abnos? Smiling Bodies. Ozma. And Silence. I mean, we could test the waters out. Let me see here. Smiling Bodies really easy? Okay. I'm gonna unequip all of this. Just so I don't forget that one of them's like somewhere else in the wild. Do I really not have that one favorited? Is that favorite? Oh wait, no. Hold on, wait. Is it? Because this one is, right? Or are those ones grayed out because they're being used? That one we're setting as favorite. That one's good. Hubert. Those ones don't have the little face next to them, so I think we're good. Let me click on this one. Red Mist. That's the one I was... okay, it was favorited. That's kind of annoying that the little face doesn't pop up if it's a character that you've selected. I wanted to make sure we did have them over there. These ones I don't really care all that much about, so I'll leave them be. They'll be fine. I'll forget about them, but I'm pretty sure we won't need them is what I'm getting at here. That sound effect might have been perfect for the topic. Alright, back to Red Mist. We'll try... Oh god, what do we bring? What do we actually bring? I'm doing cool. John Pierce? We could bring John Pierce. Could bring both of them, but I feel like that might be a bad idea. Red Mist has everything, so I feel like it wouldn't be too bad, but kind of want to have all 3 of the attack types. Just run it. We'll run it and we'll experiment. We'll see what we're getting into. This is not what I expected. Upon taking a hit, deal 8 damage to the librarian that attacked it and inflict 1 fragile to them. Oh sweet, there's no real major restrictions. We can use all of them. However, stagger is a different issue. This is also an issue. In Search of Corpses, prioritizes using Devour on allies. Recovers 30% of current HP upon defeating an ally. We do have a restriction here. Each time the abnormality loses more than 25% of the max HP, melting corpses is spawned at the start of next scene. Okay. I see. Invisible yet addable. Addable? Transforms back to stage 1 when HP drops to 0. Transforms to stage 3 upon fully recovering HP. What does that mean? Start of the scene and gain 1 strength. Uses horrid screech every 2 scenes. Oh. That's good to know. Deal stagger damage to target. These are on hit conditions. I don't know how divisible yet addable works. Transforms back to stage 1. Stage 1 would imply the start, no? When HP drops to 0. Transforms to stage 3 upon fully recovering HP. What does that mean, though? Stage 3? The HP given in 3 sections would make me assume it's going to be one of these, but I don't know. Part of me is saying that I should probably get rid of these and then just go for the boss while clashing, but okay, on hit. Upon taking a hit, deal 8 damage to the librarian that attacked it and inflict 1 fragile. That passive is quite annoying. I think it's straightforward, just attack those. Recover 7 HP on hit. Everything's on hit. Upon taking a hit. One would have to assume it's them getting hit. I mean, we could go with Gale Kick. Mass attack is just gonna hit everyone first, isn't it? I could probably just set stuff up like that, couldn't I? I mean, we could do something like that. Wow. Okay, I see. So it's not a card that we have to kind of wait for and then we can select. It's just here. I thought it would have appeared a little bit later given the condition of it, right? Becomes accessible at combat pay. No, I skipped a line. At motion level 4 or above, combat page manifest ego is added to hand. Wait, am I reading the wrong one? This one is Great Split Vertical. I am reading the wrong one. How do we get this one? Wait, what? Great Split Vertical isn't listed in the passives? That's a normal card, you always have it. Okay, I did not expect that. I thought it would have been addressed somewhere. That's just natural for the floor? Or is it actually specific to her? No, it's specific. That's what's throwing me off, because it doesn't specify anything of it being present. Okay, regardless, pretty interesting and cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Five to 9, we could just run it. You know what? We'll do that. That one's... both of those in the back aren't doing anything. It does sound gooey. I don't know if it would sound yummy. I really don't know about that one. That one's attacking the... Wait, hold on. I've got this backwards. I could just wait until he kills them off and then vulture, right? That looks like a pretty optimal, pretty good idea. Maybe not optimal, for lack of better words. We'll screw it up.
Spicy corpse bites.
How can you tell that they're spicy? I think I have more questions than answers at the moment. Okay, I still should align that one with that one, and probably that one with that one. Doesn't have any specifics regarding devouring an ally instantly. Just says upon defeating an ally, so I would have to assume it naturally has to kill them, rather than having the condition of obliterating them instantly. That's gonna be my assumption. That one should be fine. Can you just unrush this? Unrush resets if it staggers something. We out of stagger. Seems like a good idea, but I don't know how good of an idea it is for this one, sadly. Yeah. Also damage for the scene. Don't want to mess with these ones. At least I don't think I would want to. Okay, that one's alright. Store 2 light. Do we need 2 light? We could be fine. Into haze. We'll just go with lights. We're gonna be using level slash. Level slash will go down by 1. Draw a page. That should be alright. This one.
Someone made fan art of mountain of smiling bodies in a plate that someone was gonna eat.
In a plate that someone was gonna eat. Okay, okay. Gonna be honest, it doesn't really look like a mountain, does it? Just looks like 2 orbs. 2 monstrosities. I thought we were actually gonna get like a mountain.
Mountain of smiling meatballs.
I suppose so. It's one way to look at it. I am never having meatballs ever again. Page draw. Go with that one. Smell gonna be crazy. Oh, it doesn't look good. How do you know that they're spicy? What do you know that we don't? How are they spicy? My main concern is gonna be a health gain. I misconsidered something. Counter die gain 1 to 2 power. Counter die inflicts 2 fragile upon winning a clash. Start of a scene, gain strength based on the amount of damage taken in the previous scene. Did we? Kind of. Health gain and there's something else that I am concerned about. I didn't consider the on-hit condition for the main boss. I need to look that over for its attacks, for clashing, for its health gain. This one seems alright. Aren't corpses like cold? One would have to imagine so. I'm not exactly sure, but one would have to imagine so. One strength per 5 damage, up to 2. That's on the assumption that they take damage. Counter die. I'm kind of leaning more towards this one. Yeah, I am definitely leaning towards this one. I don't know if the plus 2 to 6 damage when attacking the marked foe is restricted to the librarian that has this, or if it's for everyone. If it's for everyone, that's pretty nice, because then we could have one unit that marks and all of our other librarians that can attack. So I think I'm leaning towards this one way more. I'm gonna try it out. Toss it on. Yeah, I completely overlooked the on hits. My idea of letting it devour its own might not work. Well, maybe not devour per se, but lower the health amount of them. Could go with that one. I'm a little bit curious. We probably shouldn't use that. Not yet. Let's see.
Okay, so if it was in Library of Ruina.
What? Kind of just leaning towards that one. All 3 of them the same? All 3 of them are. 8 or more damage was dealt, page, restore to lay, reduced cost. We do have strength. Strength is pretty nice. Didn't really. It didn't. Why? We had 2 infinities last time. That's interesting. Is it because they rolled the same low number? So, that is really, really interesting. Alright, well... Nothing's targeting this one. I guess we're just keeping it. There's, That's a problem. 5 isn't doing anything, 4 isn't doing anything. The music here is very cinematic. That one should be alright. 4 to 2. We'll leave that one out. 2-4 should be fine. It's the second time we've got the Among Us sound effect. 3 to whatever can go there. Kind of get the feeling that there's something red on the screen. Like I can't see it through with the mist. I see. If you do spot the thing that's red, let me know, because I'm not too sure about it either. Not too sure. I don't have enough for both of those. I feel like I probably could ignore this one to a certain degree. But I probably shouldn't. I'll set it up like so. I mean, that's pretty good. I'm just gonna toss that one onto there. Store 2 light. I'm gonna toss it over here. We need lights. That's how I'm gonna achieve that. Okay. You know what? Maybe the damage one wasn't a bad idea. Maybe the strength for damage. Just maybe. Counter die. That one. If their light variance sustains damage greater than that much, become untargetable, unclashable next scene.
Deltarune series?
I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I even thought of the Deltarune series. It's been a long time since we've done recording. As of recent, the main thing we've been chatting about is Blocktails, because Blocktails, the trailer for the next chapter was mentioned. Roll of the Wolf is pretty good for their counter die. Okay. Variance sustains damage greater than 25% max HP. Nobody saves the world. That one most definitely died. Nobody saves the world. I can guarantee that one. This one is interesting. I kind of want to lean more towards this one. Do we even have... okay. That's what it was. I don't know if we need the counter die. Because these guys seem pretty simple in the sense of we haven't seen anything crazy. I also don't know... we can mess with it. We could try it. We could try it. Cool sound. That's gonna go everywhere. Where? That one's going all the way over here. That one might be fine. Kind of close. Just a little bit close. All dice on page, game +1. That one's all right. This one's going over here. That one does sound fun, I just don't really know if it will. Maybe? If we high roll, it might know us off by a little bit, isn't it? Off by like the slightest amount. Hit more damage with Dell, draw one page, reduce cost of all others. That one sounds a little bit better. For 3 pages, wouldn't be bad. I'm gonna use that one onto that one. We're just gonna drag that attack. I forgot to, you know what? Never mind, I can't. Well, we could. We could move this one over. Or, we'll move this one over. Do that there as well. Just hit. I can't drag those. Do that, and we pray with that one. 2 bleed, restore 2 light. That wouldn't be bad. That works. Draw 1, bleed, draw. I'd honestly rather save. However, I have a dumb idea. We'll do that. I have a dumb idea for the next segment. Bring Blacktail's Demo 5 releases soon. The wait, it's killing me. I do hope for the next part as well. But the wait isn't really killing me. I kind of more or less forgot about the game. Because there's just been a ton of stuff happening regardless. Game updates, releases, etc., etc. Which is quite fun. Oh, it's staggered! How much have you used general receptions? That's a very good question. I don't think much. That's where we just do like random garbage as an invite, right? If so, not much. Not much, not much. The problem is right there. I wanted to. I absolutely wanted to. But no, we can't, sadly. We absolutely can't. That's a 2. I could probably find something better. I mean, that's kind of alright. Trying to see if we can recoup our loss by just a little bit. So I do plan on using that if I can. Just a matter of setting it up without screwing everything else up. However, I think we should probably potentially take the opportunity. Nothing corpses spawned at the... Okay. The conditions are way lower.
Blocktails chapter 5 gonna get annoying because of no chat face red droopy eyes face purple crying.
What?
Good thing the Discord server is there.
What do you mean you're out of light? It just opened the curtains. What if it's nighttime? It'd be dark. Still wouldn't get light. Lactose Chapter 5 gonna get annoying because of no chance. Good. Okay, okay. I missed part of the message, so I had to reread. Just slightly missed a part of it. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, that's what we're running with. Our HP is a little bit low, just a tiny amount. Very, 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 very small amount. Okay, one of those guys are dead. Why'd we zoom in over there? What happened? What exactly happened? I feel like I probably have to do that, don't I? Oh wait, he appears. Oh no! That's so unfortunate. Because of the condition. I was hoping that we could have kind of got by without that happening. Just potentially because he was staggered. Did not work out. It really did not. There's moonlight? I suppose so. What? What did I just read? Never going into the popular games tab ever again because what do you mean? Something called that added a certain island owner. I will not pry any further into that topic. That topic does not sound good. Very awesome. Sarcastically. That one doesn't drag. That one, however, does. That one also does. I guess I could have really have just set that one there. Should we? Should we? Should we? I really don't know how this works. Transforms back to stage 1 when HP drops to 0. Transforms to stage 3 upon fully recovering HP. I feel like that might just kill them, given the conditions of 8 damage to the librarian that attacked it. But I'm also curious if I can get away with that and just kill off a good amount of these with it. We're basically setting up 2 safety nets in essence. Even though one of our safety nets might rip apart, sadly. I'm very, very curious, but I probably should save lights. I am gonna save lights. Probably. Hidden comprehension curse. Yo! Transform song as a mage can't read. I know it transforms, but what does it transform to? I don't know what phase or stage 1 and 3 are. Each time the selected librarian wins a clash, the last to die on their current page gains that much power. Cool. Recover HP on successful hit with final die. Librarian HP is at that. Lower the gain... Wait, or lower. Gain strength. Cool. How much HP are we at? We're pretty low. But that health gain might be a little bit better. No? Wins a clash. We could probably force win clashes with a few of our options. Namely, the cool red card over in the bottom hand corner. Would be a small health gain. We'll run that out of curiosity. Do we think that would just work? One would have to hope. Although I am very uncertain. Three to whatever is probably not gonna work. I am aware of this scenario. Ahem? What am I missing? Oh. Am I missing that? Does that imply this? Or does that imply this? Leave your heart of the cards. Oh no. What? I gotta be missing something. Hold on. Did I miss something here? We have strength. We're on death row. Transforms to stage 3 upon fully recovering HP. Do I need it to fully recover HP? Stage 1 would make me think that it would go all the way to the beginning. Full HP. Stage 3 would make me assume that it's way further to the end of its lifespan, or as a powered up situation. So one or the other. If it's a powered up situation, I don't want it over there. But having it all the way at the beginning also doesn't sound fun. Regardless, the scenario doesn't look too bright. Dude, I've got no idea. Okay, we probably shouldn't waste this, is what I'm getting at. We probably shouldn't. I was just kind of hoping that we could potentially, you know, kill the enemy without a care in the world. Since it seemed like killing it and that monstrosity would be the best of intentions. I really don't have much of a choice here. I'll go with that one. Just to lower it, I suppose. I mean, we could go with burn. I'm gonna go with lights. Oh, they took damage over in the back. Oh, god damn it. He healed. He healed. He's healing a lot. We should have used it. It's actually really bad. It is horrid. Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. That might be really, 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 really bad. Just by sheer luck. Or lack thereof. Might as well. Just slightly out of lights, but I'm kind of hoping that we can brute force. They're gonna take damage and they're gonna heal. It's gonna happen. I would love for something else to be set up, but that's not gonna work. Oh! I kinda expected that. Burn is keeping them low, so I am happy. How is this still alive? It's still alive because we really, 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 really fumbled. That's all I can say. That's really it. Do I just go with that one? We're out of lights for that. Oh, we're out of a lot of lights. That might be really bad. We could go with that. Might be out of Librarian soon. It's at 2 HP. Oh! What? What is this? Divides into corpses when HP drops to 0. If all corpses are defeated within 3 scenes, the battle is won. Otherwise, the abnormality revives as stage 1. Upon revival, it will recover HP by the sum of the HP of all remaining corpses. Transforms to stage 2 upon fully recovering HP. Okay, I see how it works now. However, I'm in a current unfortunate standing, so I don't really think I can do all that much. I see. Just ult him? I don't really know if that's gonna work. A slash resistance on everything. Oh no. I do have a better idea for when we run it back. But we are definitely not winning this one at the moment. I guess I could go with that if I have something. Our poor Librarian. I'm sorry, Librarian, you're gonna be on death's door soon. Blunt pages you've got. We've got 1. So that's pretty good news, I'd say. However, Three scenes. Is that the only win condition, or could we brute force their way to victory? If so, we could run that. The health issue. Very, very frightening. So I'd really prefer just brute forcing.
Song, hear me out. Smoke, remember the last few streams? Smoke will be this guy's easy.
I don't know about Smoke. Smoke might not be it. Smoke really might not be it. I don't think that's gonna work either. It's not gonna work here, but I don't think it'll work in general for these ones, for how we would want it to go. We can run it out of curiosity, I suppose. But it's just gonna do more harm than good. We'd have better odds using the prescript. Just very, very silly. I guess it's a really weird setup. I really don't know if I want to use this. I want to use it for the lights, but the damage we just take is pretty annoying. Just bring 3 onrush. Are we sure? Onrush doesn't fully look like it would kill these, I suppose. Health is another issue given their passive. I guess I'm saving. That free 8 damage really hurts to see. My librarian. We now have a new issue, lights. Lights are most definitely an issue for these two here. Might just end up dying there. It's close. Very, very, very close. Like it's just needed. Guys, this isn't going good. Really not going all that good. The librarians sadly die. Oh no. Yeah, librarians just die due to the smalls. Do you have Unipage? I have no idea what Unipage is. Alright. We now know how it works. You can solo this, definitely. I'm not sure. There he goes, devouring. Soloable? Okay, okay. Lone Fixer. I've got no idea what Lone Fixer is. However, I have learned that slash might not be the best of things. This one's good. I want to see how much slash. We only have a small amount.
Go where Salvador's page is, Dawn Office.
Salvador's page. Could have sworn we had Salvador up here probably a while back. Dawn Office, Dawn Office. It's gonna be in the star? Or a little bit back. It looks like a little bit back. I'm looking for top text, Dawn Office. I found the Wedge Office. Did we go too far back? Found the Gaze Office. The Dawn Office. I found Dawn! We got the Dawn Office, Salvador. Can swap out their level slashes for Blunt or Pierce variant too. Okay, okay. Do we need to go back? We could. Burn Dawn books. Do we even have Dawn books? We do. We got these. I mean, we could just go back. Oh, it's red. Have we ever seen red? I don't remember seeing red. We now have red. Oh, it's dependent on the floor? I thought it was dependent on the rarity. Dude, I totally thought it was dependent on the rarity. Because we'd get like purple and yellow. And green and whatnot, wouldn't we? A lot of the time we just have this one. So I guess we got green a lot. It's passive of Unipage, Lone Fixer, put it on them. Can we go to that one? Dude, I never knew it was on the floor. Remove other librarians. Oh no, wait, wasn't it here? Oh, I passed it. It's like only these three. End of the scene, gain 3 strength if no other allies are present. Cool. Didn't we get another one? Why do we... What? I could have sworn we got 2 and 1, no? What do we get rid of? You have health haulers. Health haulers. Let me bring this back up. It'd be title, right? Key page or passive? We have health hauler on that one. I mean, we could borrow it, I suppose. That'd be enough points for both of them. Borrowing. Oh, let me take it. We're adding that one. We gotta toss something else out. Because we out of space. Just a little bit out of space. I don't really know if we need all that much light. We kind of are alright with the setup we've got. Take health hauler and put get rid of solidarity, put lone fixer. Yeah, we gotta grab lone fixer. Get rid of that one, gotcha. We got 2. I don't think we can do anything with the 2. Not really inflicting burn. Still addicted to CC. Gonna go down one of the fave games. Is your real? Okay, okay. How do we get rid of our librarians? Remove everyone. Yeah, but how? How do I do that? Can you right click? It makes a fun sound, but other than that, it doesn't do anything as far as I'm aware. Forgot how to remove. Wait, gotcha. Just realized, but how often do I bring up random stuff to you on stream? Not that often compared to the overall chat. I don't think you can for Abno Battle. Well, hello there, librarian. I don't see anything. Been more self-aware about that lately. I figured I'd just bring up anime more if your stream is more cozy and less focused or etc. Feel free to bring up anything. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know we had this tab. Will you wait? Guys, is the plan ruined? Just let me know if it's ruined. Do you get... Am I... What? Why is that green? You guys see that as well, right? Alan's...
I don't think you can remove librarians during an Abno fight. You just have to let them face their demise.
No, how could we? My poor librarians. Why is Alan's little symbol green? I never noticed that. Wait, you guys see that too, right? This one down here isn't green. Am I colorblind? Maybe just use them to meat shield the corpses? Okay, okay. You're green now? I don't think I am green in particular. Dude, that's totally green right there. Check this out. We're derailing since I noticed it. Oh my god, it's green everywhere actually. Hold on. Why is it like that? I never noticed it. I don't know why I'm noticing it now. I had nothing other to look at. Check this out. This is like a you don't notice it until you notice it scenario. Okay, we're gonna zoom in. Look at that, that's totally green right there. And then if we go over here, it's green as well. Then if we bring this back and we go down here, look, that one's not green. That one's totally normal. And then over here, that one's purple. Why is it purple? But that one's not purple. Why is the rabbit purple but the rhino not? So we just let them die? No, my librarians. How could you guys suggest a thing? We'll see how this goes, I suppose. Seems like a very bad idea. Not gonna lie. Too light, level slash, sphere. I'll just go into any of those, to be quite honest. This looks alright. This doesn't look alright. How do we exactly go about this? Suppose I should have questioned that thought near the beginning. Spear might have failed. We did use spear, did we not? It may have failed. Throw one page and reduce the cost of all other spears by 1. Something failed. Or just win your clashes. I don't know if we can. They're kind of losing a few of them. Guys, this idea might suck. I'm just... Out of first view, this idea doesn't look good. Really doesn't. Just want to let you guys know. Do we really need to attack anything else? We're at 2 stagger. This is fine. It's just getting a light snack. What do we even go for? Zero clue. Claws? There we go. Oh, we get 2 of them. That's surprising. Starter of scene, gain strength. I mean, at this point, it might not be that bad. Only a bite-sized snack, they said. He's almost fully healed is the bad part about that. Kind of leaning towards that. I'm gonna go with this. Oh, things! Librarian's HP is that or lower. Gain that. Selected Librarian wins a clash. We might as well go with this to potentially save ourselves, no? I'm really thinking about that HP. Oh, that's cool. The little art. Probably need HP. Sounds good, sounds good. Very good. I have to do that. They're very low. We're off by 1. This is so bad. We're staggered now. Guys, I'm... so bad. I don't think this is it, lads. I'm slightly baffled on what to do. We've accomplished... really unlucky. We've accomplished 24 HP with 1 librarian remaining in a matter of maybe way less than 5 minutes. Oh my god. We're gonna die to self-infliction based off of this condition here. They're gonna go to stage 3. This is horrid. I mean, sure. Should we just go in with that one? I have an idea. It's a dumb idea, but an idea nonetheless. We could set that up, and then we could go into this. And then the hope is that this one will just massacre everyone. Really hopeful wishing there. 3 strength. I don't know if that's gonna work how I hope it works. Wait, no, it doesn't. I thought it did. Wait, does it not? Defeated or staggered, uses page same. I thought it had a similar aspect to it. It doesn't? Never mind. We're not doing that one. We're just going with onrush and we're praying. I don't know. What we can do here. Run. Huge. We got back some HP. We lost. We lost so much HP there. It. We have 3 lights. Out of these options, I like this option. That option looks good. I don't think that option was all too good. Oh, hold on. It's kind of good. We're back to our 24 HP. Dude, we out of lights completely. We can't even do anything. None of these ones worked.
Genuinely stop low rolling broken.
I would love to stop low rolling if I could. Getting tongue twisted. We have now accomplished this. I don't know what we've accomplished. According to this, they couldn't make the text bigger. Deal 10 stagger damage to the target and inflict stagger resistance down. Recover 20 HP. That doesn't sound too good now, does it? Click space twice. We might have. We couldn't do anything there, could we? All of our things were locked, no? Prioritize, all that looks the same. Transform back to stage 2, HP drop. We had claws. It looked like it was locked, no? Guys, I have no idea what claws is. though. We're still learning slightly. I have a slight idea of what it is, but not full understanding. I may have fumbled that, but that's alright. I think this one has fumbled way further before that incident. I assure you, we were already cooked at the moment we began. This is the idea of it really can't get any worse. We're at rock bottom. The question becomes, how in the hell do we deal with 4 attacks with 3 lights? I think that's all we can do here. That doesn't look good. Guys, I think that was a really good idea. Should have just one clash. I don't think any of the clashes worked. Smoke is a horrible idea. It's so bad. We run it back? I don't think we should ever run that back. Oh no. I think you need multi-slash. I'm not sure what multi-slash is. If we run back, I really don't think we should run Will of Prescript, should we? I feel like we probably shouldn't, in case we get screwed over again. The Will of the Prescript might just put us in debt in terms of lights. Run another focus. I was considering focus. I'm not sure. This deck isn't even singleton. Don't get the 3 pages. You know, I might have overlooked that. Just might have. What do we replace it with? We need something. Or either page. I'm kind of leaning more towards lights. Should we just toss on another? If we get screwed again, having another isn't really going to do much, is it? Multi? Where is? What is? Yeah, it's not gonna be good for that one, but I'm just thinking in general, you know? There we go. If singleton, restore 2 light as well. The page draw is nice, but we ain't getting any lights, are we? Spam spear in the other one. Toss in another spear. I think take off level slash for another upstanding and spear. We out of we hit limitation. Should we just toss on another onrush for funsies? crying. What? I am kind of out of the zone right now because of our current standing with this deck and the current standing with our Abno.
Hey Brick Daddy, I miss you.
Waddy, why are you like this? Go away, Waddy. Take off level slash, not upstanding. My bad. Okay, we head back in. There we go. Between Focus Spirit and Onrush, I'm kind of leaning towards Onrush for funsies. It won't do much for the boss, but it might be good for the hordes of enemies.
Say you miss me.
Waddy, I'm timing you out for another 24. I'm still leaning towards light recovery. We don't really need charge. Given how this is, I really don't think that these would be the greatest of ideas. Yeah, I'm not too sure if those would be all that great. The 2 to 4 is kind of abysmal. It doesn't look that good. Who needs light recovery when most of your pages are gonna be zero cost? That's what we would hope to believe. It really is a hopeful wish. We could do that. We can go back and run it. But given what happened previously, I really have doubts that these are gonna work. Really have doubts. I'll just go with that, I suppose.
Please genuinely do not low roll this time. Folded hands, pray.
We pray. We all pray. However, our prayers might not be heard. Okay, we toss on claws and we toss on a few other things a little bit later. We'll figure out claws as we go. We got upstanding. Another question begins of, should I prioritize little lads to any degree? I'm not certain if I should or shouldn't. I suppose we're fine. Slightly fine. We are no longer fine. We're really not fine. Start of scene, counter die, and mark. We need Mind Hauler. We picked up Mind Hauler, didn't we? Could replace one passive for Mind... I mean, we have Health Hauler. My bad. They both have Hauler at the end. My bad. Got the mix up. Yeah. We're taking a good amount of damage, so I'm leaning towards this one at the moment. But that one might be fine as well. Mind is for stagger. Okay, okay. Limitation of 2 strength kinda hurts, given how much we witness. Three times per scene. Running a clash. Strength is strength? I suppose so. That one's pretty low. I don't really think get much out of it. But it is an option. Most definitely an option. We'll let the mountain attack that one. I didn't realize it was the mass attack. We could have probably set both of those. Health good. 3 HP is fine. I know this one's gonna be better, but I want to double check. I feel like we kind of have to. Just to lower a few, maybe? Lower a few and kill that one. It gets it out of the way. Might just get staggered. It's a possibility. We're very, very low. That one's on 4. Maybe we just set that one. Honestly, I'm kind of fine with him attacking everything. So I'd be more leaning towards just attacking the other ones. Given that we, yeah, we should recover an alright amount. Maybe not the best amount, but something. The other ones, survivability-wise, should be fine. I'm gonna swap this one over to there. I want to make sure that we killed that one. Okay, that looks good. That is no longer good. That is good. See, here's what I was thinking. You know how some of the abnos we face had this glossy over it? This little shine effect? I thought they were locked and like we couldn't use them. Completely thought we were screwed. We probably should go fully in. I don't think I want it. It's a mountain of bodies, right? I really don't think I wanna. We are totally getting staggered sooner or later.
The ever so vibrant and very noticeable blue indicator.
If you mean the little glow effect that was happening, I figured that was just part of this and the glossy was the main focus. Really thought it was something like that. Divides into corpses when HP drops to 0. If all corpses are defeated within 3 scenes, the battle is won. Otherwise, the Abno revives. So that condition is just going to be after it dies out. So we should still probably focus on the main boss, shouldn't we? That's my understanding of this scenario here for stage... whatever stage we're on. Stage 1? I have to assume that so. We'll run that. Think we heal enough to safely attack the small ones? Yeah, I would agree with that. Especially if we attack the main Abno itself. Have a 6. We should be fine. Got this, honestly. I have learned my lesson many a times that we shouldn't celebrate early. So you guys can celebrate. I'm not. I am so not celebrating. Okay, now I might. That looks pretty promising. One would have to assume that onrush would kill it, but the conditions of the corpses appearing would not take effect, would it? Great split it? Did we just do that? Celebratory Great Split. Doesn't it have another scenario? This is why you have to believe in them soloing this. Okay, okay. I'm still not believing on the other antics, such as smoke build. Totally not. Save other pages, yes. Enough lights for next turn. Couldn't we just use Spear and Upstanding though? Because they have the condition of draw a page. So we should be fine using them now. My idea was to go after this one and this one, given their health. I suppose it would mostly be Spear, given the 3 attacks. Gonna die anyways. Did I misread this? Divides into corpses when HP drops to 0. If all corpses are defeated within 3 scenes, the battle is won. Otherwise, the Abno revives as stage 1. I don't know how Great Split fully works, based off the info alone. So I kind of figured all of these would remain, while this one takes the blunt of the damage. Thus, I would want to lower these to get a head start, is what I was thinking. Or just Great Split and Truss. I mean, this wouldn't really hurt us, I think. I'm gonna run this out of worry. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Oh. Wait, what? Hold on. Was that... Did I mess with that one accidentally? It seems so. Don't remember if the little ones heal after the mountain dies. Even if they heal, that's alright. Because in essence, we'll still get the spears back in our hand, given the draw effect. We should be alright, I want to say. Maybe? You have 50 HP. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Whoa, I'll go with your guys' plan. We'll just do this. We'll just go with that and see how it goes. They do not heal. They actually lower. Okay. Unlimited amount of spears. Could we just onrush at this point? All of them are at 25 by the looks of it. That's on the assumption that it would kill. The spear and onrush. That's kind of what I'm thinking, but I don't know if we should spear first or onrush first. Kind of want to go with spear to some degree. We'll do onrush on that one. We'll just have these as little backups, I suppose. Okay, well, that one might have accidentally overkilled. Guys, we might have fumbled really badly last round. Like, really badly. Guess you can't exert as much power as the Red Mist did in her prime. Seems so. I can't see myself to be identical to Callie either. What's the big difference between the Red Mist and your present self, though? Believe on us? I believe halfway. The smoke build, I'm still having trauma from that. I used to be able to freely wield ego. I was probably the only one in the city who could manage such a feat. Smoke will work next, it's so not gonna work. Weapons and armor that resonate with your own heart. Who could have imagined that? And now I can't handle those egos as smoothly anymore. The librarians can use ego now, right? True, but we ain't in full control of the ego we use. We're just temporarily acquiring it from Abnos. So if I'm getting this right, we're basically borrowing powers from the creatures we call abnormalities in the form of ego. That's pretty much it. We're not in the same state. Oh wait, we're not in the state to use them properly. And so the red mist was? Well, the sword I used to wield was extracted from someone else, but the armor was my own ego. Those empowered me greatly. I mean, yeah. No one could have seen that coming. Weapons and armor that resonate with the mind. Your foes must have been helpless against them. It's not all that convenient, since it literally links up with your mind. You risk getting consumed by it as well. And the distortion happens if you're gobbled up by it. I suppose so. Every time I used ego, it felt as if someone were talking to me. That doesn't seem all too bad, does it? They're what I desperately needed to hear, but at the same time, those words are things I don't want to listen to. Oh, I suppose it does depend on what you're listening to. It was like a raging torrent that could sweep my consciousness away if I ever lost my grip. Red Mist sword is prototype, by the way, not even full thing. Cool. Not sure I felt that. I guess it's because the ego we use here are adjusted by Angela in advance. We use egos? Is that what the pages are essentially that we use? Or is it the final pages? What the hell? Those are evil voices. I will not give in. FF will update. I'm mostly worried about what may happen when people out there start manifesting and using ego. Who gave you access to such amazing gear anyway?
카르멘.
Carmen.
사람들을
Ego
치료하기
pages
위해 연구를
Yeah,
진행했다는
but
사람이군.
these are details that I'm slightly forgetting. Not fully paying attention to. There is a lot that we gotta pay attention to. I'm still trying to figure out what kind of world we're still in. Person who supposedly led the research to cure humanity, wasn't it?
맞아. 카르멘은 둥지 출신이었지만
Carmen
뒷골목이든
was from the nest, but she wasn't afraid to hang around the back streets to give her fervent speech?
내가 볼 때는 꼭
Fervent.
죽겠다 싶었지.
She wasn't gonna last long if she kept that up, if we're being honest. Being in the back streets with her speeches?
그냥 내버려 둘 수가 없어서
So you helped her out of pity or something?
그럴 리가.
Not a chance.
대가 없는
I wasn't
자원봉사를
naive
할
enough to
정도로
serve
순진하진
anyone without
않았어.
payment.
둥지 출신 주제에
Simply
도시의
wondered
무슨 고통을 안다고
just what exactly a
저렇게
nest
열성적인가
dweller
싶었던 것뿐이야.
would know about the agonies of the city to be so passionate about the matter. Still trying to figure out the city.
도시에서 반복하는
The
아픔을
city, the
끊을 수
world,
있는
the
허무맹랑한
nest.
소리를 잘도 떠벌렸으니까.
I don't have a sense of scale or direction still yet. Well, maybe not direction, lack of better wording, but I suppose scale works. She brazenly went on about her absurd claim that she can break the ever-repeating cycle of suffering that goes on in the city.
그래서 화가 났어. 저런 샌님이 대체 뭘
I got
하냐고
mad that
저럴까
some
하면서.
dweeb was spouting off like she understood everything.
카르멘에게 직접 쏘아붙였지. 네가
It's a
뒷골목의
city
아픔에
song
대해
that
얼마나
has
알았어.
districts
그리
from A to
떠들어대니까.
Y. Yes, there's no Z. Okay. So I grabbed her and snapped at her. How dare you rattle on about that? What do you know about the pain and suffering people in the back streets go through? I yelled. I thought Carmen would whimper on the verge of tears, but she instead kept a straight face and retorted with a question.
넌 둥지의 아픔에 대해서
What do you know about the pain in the nest then?
둥지의 아픔에 대해
She
알려줄
said she'll tell me all about the pain and agony of the nest, so I should teach her about the suffering of the back streets in return. Cool.
참으로 뻔뻔했어.
She
힘도
was
없이
so
나대는 게
shameless.
마음에 들지도 않았고.
I didn't like how she acted so brash for someone so weak.
하지만
Her
그
eyes and
눈과
voice,
목소리에는
on the other
힘이
hand,
있었지.
carried a certain energy.
힘이
Did
없는
it now?
사람이라도 마음
She
먹기
said
따라
even the weakest people
머리까지
could gain the
이
power to
미련의
easily
힘을
topple
빌거하며.
the head. The head. If they set their mind to it, what's the head? We have fingers and now we have a head.
자신이 그 힘과 마음을
And
얻게
she
하는
will
치료를
give everyone the therapy to grant such power and mindset.
관심 있으면 와보라며 명함을 줬지.
She gave me her card telling me to come over if I was interested.
그때 넌
The government?
색을 부여받기
Okay.
전이었나?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I never considered a government in this world or area. Don't know how vast the world is. But I don't know why I never considered it. Probably because we have cannibals, murderers, robots, robot murderers, and so on and so on. That was before you got assigned a color, right?
맞아.
If I was a grade 2 back then, what's the purpose of the government?
2급 해결사인데도 그런 싸우기 같은 소리에 홀렸다.
Never considered that. Bought into her borderline cultist Hui despite being a grade 2. I don't know the grade system, by the way. We have colors, we have grades, we have fixers. There's so much.
숱하게 사기꾼을 만나봤지만
No, I believed her because I was that experienced, actually. I'd met countless swindlers and hacks in my life. But something about Carmen told me that she wasn't one of them. Doing government things. What the hell's a government thing?
대체 어떤 사람이었던 거야?
This leads me to more questions than answers. Just what kind of person was she?
그래서 난
Fixers are graded based on how strong they are, basically. Okay. Is high number good number or low number good number? Anyways, I decided to count on Carmen. Because Callie was grade 2 and then she went to Carmen.
이 사람만 지켜낸다.
I don't know if grade 2 is like novice or if grade 2 is like very awesome and cool. Color is above 1. Okay, 9 means weak and 1 means strong. Okay, okay. If I could protect this person, maybe this world might change.
나와 같은 아픔을 겪는 사람들이
Maybe
한낱나도
fewer
접어질 수
people
있다고.
would have to suffer the same kind of pain I did.
그래서 자선 사업 수준으로
That's why you worked
해결사
for
일을 하려고
practically free, huh?
말도 안 되는 전설을
All the
써내려
while you
가면서
did unbelievable
색도
things,
부여받고
becoming a living legend and getting a color.
그런 건 다 부수적인
Those were just
것이야.
extras.
내가 하는 일 자체에
Doing meaningful
의미가
work
있는
was enough for me.
역시 강하네.
You sure are strong
그리고
and
바보 같아.
stupidly honest. What? Heard
그런
that a
소리
lot.
많이 들었다.
이런저런 이야기 해줘서
Thanks for the
고마워.
stories, by the way.
담배라도
How about a
피고
cig?
할-
됐네요.
No
할
thanks.
일이 아직 남아서 말이야.
I've got loads of work to do. Free alcohol, though, in a different room. Yippee! Things! What? For the duration of the act, recover 20% of HP. Max 20 upon defeating an enemy. At the start of the scene, gain strength based on the amount of HP the librarian has recovered this act. That seems pretty awesome, doesn't it? 1 strength per 10%. When librarian takes a hit while their HP is at 50 or lower, Screech bursts out at a 50% chance, 3 times per scene. Cool. Screech deals stagger damage. Inflicts 1 fragile as well. All librarians except the selected one are immediately... okay. Immediately killed when this page is chosen. Very awesome. Selected librarian gains max light capacity. Light restoration, strength protection, and haste. Proportional to the number of librarians killed for the rest of the battle. That's definitely something. Alright, you guys. It seems we cannot go any further at the moment. Oh no! Huh. I see why. I kinda don't want to run that one back at the moment. Does not sound fun. The last one, I so don't want to. That's so painful. It's gonna be lengthy. No, we don't have it done. It was this one, right? Yeah. That one's gonna be a lengthy fight.
Jesus Christ, that one fight took 2 hours, all because we got screwed by RNG.
We got way more than just screwed. It couldn't have gotten any worse than that. We were really at the bottom. So bad. It went so horrible. Oh my god. Just do red mist. We are so not running red mist. That's gonna be an additional 2 hours. Guys, let's change it up a bit. Should we do one of these other than that one? Definitely other than that one. Can we even do this one? We can. Oh my god. It's a miracle. Full of red mist with red mist. Is that possible? We should do red mist. If we run that... This is such a dumb idea. Did we go with what we have? This is a really dumb idea. We have red mist. I see. But like, should we change something before this? I don't think this is gonna work. Get Mind Hauler. Okay. What do we swap? A very bad idea. Mind. What? Screwed. We could get rid of that one. We'll remember it at a later time when we're dying or because of that being removed and the other one being removed. Get rid of unstable. Okay. Mine dollar. This is a horrible idea. Just want to let you guys know. Wait, hold on. My bad. I did that backwards. We're good. Okay, so right-clicking brings us back here. Right-clicking is an undo button, is what we've learned. Earlier, you guys asked me if right-clicking does anything. Right-clicking does not do anything. We would have to click on those if we want to remove them. And it does seem that Abnos do not have this feature. There we go. This is totally not gonna work. I knew she had a special card. I was thinking there was one. I don't know if we can obtain it, but I could have sworn there was one. This is a bad idea, you guys. We have the same thing, do we? I just looked at the color of the card. I didn't really read the card. Guys, do we... what? I couldn't tell which one was us. I thought we were on this side again. It's the old? Oh! Ours is red. I see. I thought we would have got a yellow one as well. Guys, we probably should have brought the other one, no? The one card that we tossed out. Whoops. We're just praying for a Clashu? We're out of lights immediately, by the way. We are so out of lights. We'll probably be fine. We should probably take that one. I don't like how quickly they're getting speed die. Guess we're going with that one. I kind of figure we're going to be most definitely taking damage, so strength might be nice. Just to get some damage out there as well. Counter die. Claws. I feel like we should just go claws, no? That's so bad. Guys, this is not gonna work. This is so not gonna work. Should we just clash with that one? I feel like we really should. I don't think we can do this, guys. Instincts sound good, but we do have these now. I don't think that's gonna be it. Maybe. I'm leaning towards these two, perhaps. I don't know how good that's gonna go. pop-up is so sudden with the artwork there. It's cool art. It's gonna take a while to get used to it. Alright, all of that is set. We're healing, maybe not by the greatest of amounts, but definitely healing. Is there anything I should worry about? Doesn't really look like it. It's just not one. That one's gonna be annoying. Is that even set? That's no, that one's over here. That one's also over there. Sadly, I cannot drag that one over. It's surprisingly going kind of alright. Like, it looks horrible. It is kind of horrible, but it's kind of alright. Should we? I don't know if these options are necessarily that great. If anything? The stagger damage seems decent. It's pretty low, but it could potentially help. The probability of that kind of hurts. We're going with that one. I was leaning towards this one. Whoa. Oh, they're both defense though? Oh, manifest the ego of Red Mist. Next scene. I see. Do not manifest yet. Gotcha. I was reading the info here. I thought this was the ego, given the top text. But then the bottom text says, manifest the ego of the Red Mist. Next scene. Oh, manifest yet. Yeah, I'm just reading it. I promise you, I was only reading it. I was looking at it, it looks cool, I just was curious, you know? That is all. Very curious. Manifest when she manifests, or like the turn before she manifests. I don't know when exactly she's gonna manifest. When an HP drops to 350, fully recovers stagger resist and manifests ego. So that'd probably be soon, given that she's at stagger 22 remaining. Because her health doesn't go lower, right? HP cannot drop below 350. Yeah. So she's probably gonna manifest after this. She'll most likely get staggered here. We got a bunch of Pierce already. Yeah, that's a lot of Pierce. Pierce works. Blunt doesn't fully work, but that's alright. We just run this. It looks like you guys are saying we just run this. There we go. At least we get healed out of this. Never mind, we do not get healed out of this. We get the green +2s, but the green +2s are just a figment of our imagination by what it seems. We now have to deal with that, and that. And then everything else kind of looks alright. Kind of. Manifest? Do we set it on anything? We have both of those. The 8 to 15s don't really look like they're gonna do much, though. Just tank it, trust. Don't set on Great Split in case it loses. Just tank the ult. Okay, okay. What I'm getting at is we should probably just set it on this one then. Greater horizon to vertical. I don't know what way horizontal and vertical are. Stupid. I don't think you're stupid. You're fine. A neat trick that I learned was you just have to look at the lines in the words horizontal and vertical. Like in the middle of the H, if you just draw an arrow, horizontal is left and right, and then vertical, you just draw a line to make the V into an arrow. It goes up and down. What do you mean incorrect buzzer? What? The SFX. That particular moment. Are we just doing manifest? This chat did not pass 3rd grade. No, it's fine. It's completely fine. Are we just running this? I feel like we should do more, no? Like at least clash with a few things to make sure we don't immediately die. What I'm thinking, at least. Like, this is an option. Manifest and clash. Awesome. Should we clash with that? God, where is that one going? God damn it. It's on this one. We run. We just run this, I guess. Clash onrush with onrush. I was thinking that. We could just put manifest on this one, no? Yeah, that works. TSL, do you count with your fingers to do addition? I do not count with my fingers to do addition. I do not, I do not. Does that look good? This is a spider web of hell. Not the worst spider web, but don't fully know how much this matters. We'll run. We did tank it. It looked pretty brutal. Yippee! I think. Yippee! They are now redder than red. That's all. I'm assuming we just go all in. I feel like this would be way better for a fight with way more enemies. At least it looks that way, doesn't it? We had a lights. Oh wait, we have a good amount of lights. We've been using the free cards quite often, so I figure we can spend 2 lights for fun. That look good. I have slight doubts on this, but we should be fine, right? I gotta second guess everything for this one. We're getting health. No, never mind. We're not getting health. It's at 49 still. I thought we were gonna be getting health. They're no longer scary and spooky. The music is now cozy and normal library. What happened? Why did the music change? Man, we out of lights. That is so saddening, our light situation.
TSL. This is why you trust us. And
I'm
my smoke will win next.
I'm still not trusting you regarding the smoke incident. Yippee! Guys, all of this was just red mist. Do we dive into it? What do we have? The Book of what? Nosferatu? We're gonna be fighting a vampire? I'm assuming we dive into it. Do last? Okay. His fodder, don't worry too much. We're gonna fumble somehow. Do we use our little librarians as sacrificial pawns? The poor lads. The absolute poor lads. Man, we never coming back to the red floor. You guys killing off all of my librarians. If the character has less than 5 blood. Blood is a new thing. Use different combat pages depending on the amount of blood. Blood is lost whenever the character sustains damage greater than 5% max HP. Cool. Gain strength proportional to the amount of blood missing. Interesting. Wait, what? What am I missing? Up to 3. They already have 3. If the character has 2 or less blood, uses a special combat page. Has a 2 scene cooldown. If the character has 5 or more blood, uses a mass attack page. Banquet of Blood. Has a 3 scene cooldown. If the character did not use the page for the first 4 scenes of the battle, it will be used on the 5th scene. If HP falls to 50% or lower, shapeshift. Next scene, HP does not go below. What's the purpose of these guys? If the character has 1 or less blood, gain 2 strength. Okay, those don't seem all that important. How much HP? They have 70 HP though. Okay, that's interesting. They're all running that? No, it's just the top text. That's all the same. The speed, if speed is 5 or higher, all dice on the page gain +2. Inflict 2 bleed. Gain 1 blood next scene. Inflict 2 bleed. Inflict bleed. This one's different though. Gain 2 blood next scene on use. On hit, destroy all dice on the target's page. That doesn't sound good. Well, that seems rather bad, doesn't it now? It's a really dumb idea, but we kind of can. This would be the safest play for that first one. Otherwise, we're kind of gambling with this one. We're gonna take a hit regardless. Kind of want at least one of these to be lower costing, so I'm thinking using Spear on one of these smaller ones. On hit condition, a 3 to 5 to a 3 to 7. Just break a stagger with Onrush and go wild. It's an interesting idea. I'm kind of curious how far we can actually get with the little librarians. My expectation is not far at all. Curiosity. What? Wait, what happened there? Did I miss something? I totally missed something, but I'm not aware of what. Think they're dead? They might be, they might be. Just gonna toss that one on. Guys, this looks a little bit bad. Just a little. Fear of water? What is fear of water? The text is small, so it's hard to read. Restore HP of all allies by that much. Okay. They're really not that bad. Are we sure? I don't think we're gonna be breaking the stagger out of any of these ones anytime soon. On hit, inflict fear of water. The idea of that is very silly. And I don't really know how to predict what the hell that could mean. In the sense of the game. There goes a good amount of our health. I know they would be hydrophobic, but what does that relate in terms of gameplay mechanics? We're taking a lot of damage. I don't think we're going to be winning many clashes all too soon, are we? Or is this specific to the counter die? It's always going to be these two that I'm kind of mixed between. We have passives equipped for them. We do. Go with this one. Hope that we can do something. Gain strength. I don't know if we should go for them or for some of the other ones. I feel like some of the other ones, just so we can have them lower, no? They have resistance to blood. But they're also healing. So I don't know if Onrush is going to do anything. Hello. 2 more days.
Hi song.
Oh.
Few more days before the new Intervallo for Limbus comes out.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
very excited for it.
I have no idea what that is, but I am glad you are excited for it. I do not play Limbus. Kind of feel like I should target another one with a spear, so we could. I don't know how beneficial onrush is gonna be though. To the boss we go. Guys, I don't think we're healing. Really doesn't look like much healing is happening. The boss might be healing. Protection and haste is 2 other allies next scene. Unclash win. We'll see how this goes. Damage output wise, that looked pretty nice. All of this is gonna hurt. We're staggered. And I believe that's it. Guys, I don't think the sacrifice is gonna work here. This one I have high doubts on, given how much healing they're doing. What happened? We got consumed by a vampire. They ate our body whole. This one, I feel like we should probably swap out for this one. Tinky key pages on the nuggets. Just use that one? Do we have that one? Yo. Couldn't recall which ones we had and didn't have.
Mountain of corpses.
Oh, key pages. Okay, okay. This one was suggested, so we could add it in. Although, would it be good to add it in? It uses a good amount of blunt. Toss it in for science experimentation. I'm leaning towards this one. We got one more. What do we throw in? Would the mass attack be good? It's blunt. I think this one might be a little bit better. Only need the passive. Are we sure? I think this one's getting retired soon. Also, we might be missing a few pages, no? I know we took a page from here, but... Wait. Am I looking at the right thing? Wait. Oh, wait, never mind. These ones are fine. I was thinking they should have more, right? But no. Those ones are just hefty in price. This one, I think we might have took one of the haulers from. We took a few from a few. That's what I'm getting at. Why is Nemo here? With like nothing. Add yellow potential. We could add them in. We're between, according to your guys' suggestions, we're between this one and that one. Not retiring anytime soon. Real? Given that 2 of you lads are suggesting this one, we'll add this one and we'll see how it goes. give him new pages. Do we need new pages now? We'll wait on it. We'll wait on it, and we'll just run the course of Nosferatu. My goat is still usable at endgame. Okay, okay. Destroy all dice is quite brutal. It's a 5. Can we do anything regarding the 5? I feel like we should probably build. In the sense that they're probably going to be sacrifices, but a little bit less than sacrifices. That's what I'm getting at here. Is that one even aligned there? Okay, it is. I didn't see the connection. It was perfectly on.
The red mist stream.
Indeed, indeed. It is all red mist. Our options might not be so good at the start. It could be just a little bit better, just a tiny amount better. I mean, that one's on par technically. Ah, the UI is in the way. I guess I'll set these ones up. We could probably set that one up there, and we could set that one there. May not be the best of ideas for that one, but might be alright. Might be. We have 2 remaining, gain 5 charge. 5 charge would be pretty good. 5 charge, just purely on something like that. Inflict 2 bleed, that's fine. Relatively fine. Almost gonna be a 3 to 5, 5 to 9. Level slash goes into that one, and spear we can toss onto. We could probably toss it onto that one as well and swap it. That's our setup. Kim never loses slashes? Really, really. Summon more for if they're missing is going to be a little bit annoying. I noticed that last time. He has a card that can summon more. I don't think we need that necessarily yet. But it might just be good to have. That is a problem. Defeated or staggered. Use the page again on a random enemy. I want to make sure that it's the right one. We could probably toss it onto there. What am I missing? This is connected. But so much more is also connected. That should work out alright. The 6 over here is... Do we have an 8? I was gonna say, it's gonna be annoying. Could. All of these are pretty pricey. We might as well. I probably shouldn't though. We have to deal with that one. That's the annoying part. There's a 7 over here. Where's the 7 connected? 7's connected onto them. How high am I? That one's correct. That one's okay. I thought I had them backwards. Do I have that right? That one's fine. I was getting mixed up by the arrows and the mass attack. However, now I'm not sure what to do with our friend up here. They high rolled an 8 and a 6 for their speed die, which is really awesome. But we have the 5 over here. We can't do anything about that one. We can't do much about this one. We could drag it with the 8, but I want the 6 aligned for the mass attack is the problem. So now I'm kind of just leaning on the 2 and the other 2 over here, which is annoying. I'm thinking that. Eight charge would be good. Currently at 5. 3. 7 to 10 is what we're gambling on. Suppose they'll have to make do. Can we just yield flesh? Don't know how well that's gonna go. But it kind of feels like better than nothing. Store 2 light would be nice. Thinking this is a really dumb idea, but I'm thinking yield on that little friend. Maybe not that one. That one might just die. I'm gonna go for this one. Yield and we grab some lights. So I'm at a loss with these numbers. Restore 1 light, gain charge. That'd be nice. Spend 4 charge, restore. Yeah, that one might be alright. When you get Mountain of Corpses, immediately use it, trust. Gotcha. It will not be regrettable at all, will it now? Okay, this is good. Kind of. They were so close. Oh, so close. Maybe we should have saved Onrush. At least we have less to deal with. There's a silver lining there. Sound effect might have been pretty spot on. We have no card draw. Oh, draw 1 page. It's on the condition of hitting. We'll do that, and we'll do this. I agree. How are these sound effects? Just kind of perfect. That one was just random. The last table will always be random. I don't think that one That one could be perfect, but it'd be rather difficult, I would imagine. Get it spot on with the scenario.
No way.
Thinking we just do that, maybe? I know some of these are gonna be alive. That's alright. Completely alright. That one should be good. I don't think it was all too good for one of those. Something died! What? You ever get a laptop that literally burns your skin? Like, this laptop hurts. That doesn't sound good. Previously my old laptop would just be very hot. Like the bottom of it, but it wouldn't burn necessarily. Do we need that? Maybe. Strength good. Don't know how well the counter die is gonna be a little bit later on. Well, we go strength. When in doubt, strength. Cover HP, this is fine. More strength. I don't think those are gonna necessarily drag or clash, are they? A poor little librarian over here. Do they still count though for the recover HP? I wonder. Free heater installed with the laptop. Any PC will be a free heater, I assure you that much. Laptops, they do get really warm. I don't think they get that warm. I suppose it depends on what you're doing with your PC. If it's like a very intensive game, my older PC used to get pretty warm. That was quite an experience. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what I'm looking at. I want to go after these, but we have this, and then we got these. We're pretty limited on what we can do for this little librarian. There is a problem, and I have yet to figure out how to solve it. I'm setting these out just to get something out of the way. This one, I feel like we have more options, but at the same time, less options, given our lights. A part of me really just wants to kick the vampire, but a part of me knows that I probably shouldn't kick the vampire. We have no options over there. We have absolutely nothing. We're kicking the vampire. Then I guess we go with that one. It says unattacked. It doesn't necessarily say on win, so I guess we're fine. But I don't know. They're defense. They are defense, so it could be on win. Restore light. I'd like to restore light. Can we kill that one? Spawn use. If no bat is present, spawn one. So it shouldn't spawn one now, should it? I'm hoping that its limitation is only one bat. And if there are some bats present, it will not spawn. Kill the bats, focus the bats. Kung, how do you like your steak cooked? I'm gonna be real with you, I haven't had many steaks, so when people say like medium rare or well done, my mind just kind of blanks out and I have no idea what they're talking about. I have had steaks before, but I don't know what the association of well done and medium rare are, you know? Steak is not a thing that I have often all that much. But I did buy some thin cut steak recently. However, not to eat as a steak, but to have as a sandwich. I've got bread, I've got sourdough, and I've got some spicy guacamole. And I'm gonna do a sandwich with the steak and I'm gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna try guacamole, lettuce, steak, egg, and maybe mayo. And I'm doing habanero cheese probably. That's a game plan at least. Song can and will take 30 minutes to choose a skill. Indeed, indeed. Sounds good. Dude, it sounds good. I'm just hoping the flavors go correctly. This is my mountain of corpses. We out of corpses. We got absorption and we got laughter. And then we also got instincts, which I'm thinking we need. Librarian takes a hit. Duration. I'm going with instincts. Okay, we are down to one bat, so onrush might be useless. But also, the game refuses to give the card, so I guess we're fine. This is a really bad scenario, isn't it? Can we... Screw the vampire. We are so not dealing with that. Do we attack? I'm going to attack. Unrushless. Indeed, indeed. Hello and welcome to the stream. Song, try out of my very healthy meal. 2 Krispy Kreme donuts and put a bacon wrapped fried chicken with hot sauce on the middle. That sounds very interesting and I'm kind of intrigued upon it. However, I have already a lot of very unhealthy food in the house. I've been doing more and more baking, so I have banana bread in the house. I have standard banana bread, I have chocolate banana bread, I have strawberries, I got bananas, I've got a chocolate drizzle, I've got whipped cream, I've got chocolate cake, all in the house. And I am doing my best to not give in to my sweet tooth. I made a blueberry bread a while back as well. It's kind of fluffy and more cupcake-like when it comes to texture. So it was good as well. I did a frosting for that. Well, on the topic of unhealthy foods, I think I've got that covered. I don't eat all unhealthy foods. I would have instant diabetes if so. There's so much. But, oh god. I don't think I could take on more unhealthy foods at the moment. Haven't had banana bread in a while. It was requested from a family member for me to make it, and so I made it for them. And it's actually super easy to make banana bread. Like, incredibly easy. Compared to the other stuff that I've baked, it's so easy. I've made apple pie, I've tried to make cookies multiple times. They will never come out the way I want. Dude, I hate making cookies. I've fumbled cookie making so many times. I'm so sad by that. But banana bread, incredibly easy to make. So easy. Have you made rum cake? I have not. How's time I made one, it was way too sweet and used too much banana. I've been told that I should add more banana, but I'm worried that adding too much banana will lead to a similar fate, where the other ingredients are gonna get screwed. So I have learned that you kind of have to be careful with the amountages of ingredients. Goddamn cookies. Good, rum cake, awesome. Can't you just use cookie dough? Cookie dough for what? Baking cookies? You can, but I have a bunch of ingredients in the house. I've got all-purpose flour, I've got cinnamon, I got nutmeg, I got vanilla, I've got eggs, milk, everything you need. So I more or less opt for just using those when I can. Guys, this doesn't look too good. This really does not look too good. How do we go about this? That really does not look good. That's such a bad idea. It's a really bad idea. Let me see here. I mean, it could be worse. It really could be worse. Could totally be worse. It's so bad. There's a 2 over there. We are out of options. We could set that one up. Wow, that is a good amount of damage, and I hope none of my librarians got staggered, but they probably will if they haven't already. Oh! Oh, that was the bat. One of my librarians might have got staggered. There's 1 blood, afflict feeble. What changed about him? Pure water, if the character has less than 5 blood, gains strength proportional to the amount of blood missing. Okay, that's fine. Pure water lasts for 2 scenes. At the start of the scene, lose 5% of max HP, and gain 1 strength. Haste and 5 bleed. If the character is at 50% or HP or lower, become uncontrollable and attack allies at a 25% chance. That doesn't sound good, now does it? Now it gives me onrush. That doesn't seem too good. Plus 4 blood. If the character has 0 blood, use a mass attack page. Plus 4 blood. Has a 3 scene cooldown. If the character did not use the page for 3 scenes after shapeshifting, it will be used on the 4th scene. Did you know Nosferatu 2 and most blood fiends are canonically weak to water? It seems like they have a fear of water. Can they drink blood if blood had water? Humans are a good percentage of water. Not like the world amount of water, but like humans are made up of a good amount of water. I should have worded that better. I guess we could go with this one. No, we cannot. Good. Very good. One option. Do we? We could do that. Manifest Ego Trust. We didn't have much for options, so I'm kind of just leaning into it. Store 2 light seems good. Gain 2 haze, boost spears, restore light on use, that'd be fine. Other than that, we have no options. Huge. Oh, that looks bad. Wait, what? What? Hello there, sir. Would you perhaps like to do other options? Where in the hell are you fighting? Are we sure about this idea? I mean, it really should just be that, shouldn't it? I'm just saying, this doesn't look like the greatest of ideas, you know? But I'm gonna let the little librarian do as they wish. You guys said he was dead? I don't think he took any damage from that. Now he's dead. I was looking forward to it just working. Dude, I thought it was over as well. I was a little baffled when I saw that he still had 20 HP above. That is wild. Guys, I don't think this is our best of days. Oh my god. Things have not gone right, but at least progress was made. Holy crap. Alright, we need to complete the floor of natural sciences and then we can continue that one. Very, very cool. Guys, we've been going on for 3 hours. I think we've done good here. It's quite literally all red mist. I kind of, you know, had hopes that we would maybe, just perchance, make some progress here. Oh, no progress. No progress there. All red mist. Oh my god. Alright, we're getting out. My hopes were crushed, and a lot of stuff happened. A lot of stuff that baffled me happened. Guys, schedule. It was a good stream regardless. We got some great progress. Tomorrow, bundle. Unless my sleep schedule rolls in and I like completely die for the day. Dude, I was struggling to like today. So hopefully we can have a stream tomorrow. I might do a morning stream at that point. Heads up, if I do a morning stream, it's gonna be like insanely early. Like I'll see you in the next 2 hours early. Not literally, but it's probably gonna be like a bit earlier than usual early streams. I'll have to see about that though. Sunday, there's gonna be a stream. Monday, Tuesday, no streams. Wednesday, streams. Yippee! Living in your time zone is ruining my eyes. How? What? It is rather late, but I assure you, this is kind of early compared to some of the times I would end stream. That's a very frightening statement, but those bundle streams go on for usually longer, like 4 hours-ish, 5 hours sometimes, and oh boy. The time that usually ends at that point would be quite bad for a sleep schedule. Oh no. Alright. Bito gonna experience 50 burn on 1 attack in that fight. What? Decaying Winter morning stream. Torture. Has Decaying Winter updated? I'm just waiting for updates, but I don't know what's happening to Decaying Winter. But Decaying Winter is a fun game, so I'd be pretty inclined to play it for funsies. What game for morning stream? It'd be a bundle. It'd be a morning bundle. If not, then it'd be something else. I'm not sure what, though, at the current standing. 10-hour deep woken torture. Abysmal torture. Despite 10 hours of Deep Woken that one day, I still have no idea how to play Deep Woken. Tuning in on midnight, gonna be my normal routine. Oh no, please get sleep if you do need sleep or want sleep. I assure you, YouTube keeps the streams up on the channel after they conclude. Oh no, not updated yet. Pilgrim's updated. Huge. I have trauma from Pilgrim, so I'll probably check it out for the Fantastic Frontier content and then just bail. I'm being honest. I might check out the other content, but the likelihood is I'd probably not be fully interested based off of the previous backseating. DW devs left. Owner talked devs back. Update sometime in the near future in decay. Okay. Yeah, Pilgrim's kind of just table shattered, and my interest in it because table shattered. Going into an adventure game for the aspect of adventuring is fun, so the amount of handholding for the Pilgrims was more like going on a field trip rather than fully adventuring. Remember the closest thing to an FF update is a Pilgrim collab. Didn't Vesteria have a collaboration with Fantastic Frontier? I think one of you guys mentioned it over in the Discord server, but I'm not fully sure of that. I didn't look into it. This is totally out of hearsay. I got Leaks FF update next month. Huge, believe me guys. I am totally believing you. 100 million %. Pilgrim's solo blind stream is probably for the best. Vesteria has a FF update? That's me. What? The only one who likes Vesteria. I actually liked Vesteria. It wasn't the greatest thing, it wasn't the worst thing, but I liked it for what it was. It was pretty fun. It's, to do a rough comparison, it's way better than some other adventure games. What was it? World something? World Zero? World Zero was a way grindier game. Maybe not that rough when it comes to percentages for drops, but World Zero overall was pretty rough of a game. At least from my experience. So Vesteria definitely wasn't all that bad. At least when it comes to feels. Definitely felt way better in a way, you know? Anything but FF updating, we're screwed. Vesteria grind for levels crazy, but holy crap, the drops are like that. Yeah, the drops are pretty rough. I do agree. Gameplay-wise, it feels smoother and better paced, oddly though. You need 25 million EXP for one level in Vesteria. Do you really? When I played, it didn't feel that bad. But this was a very, very, very long time ago, so I could be misremembering. Vesteria back then was so crazy for how it looked. It was really nice. It's still pretty nice with its current graphics and design. Yeah, the 50s to 60s. Okay. I would have to check because I don't know what level my saves are. I'm pretty sure you get multiple saves. I would have to check because I have not kept up with it in case the level increases happened. It's in the 20 millions to 30 millions. I see. That would be torturous then. Alright, you guys, I'm getting out of here. As for announcements, TDX, if you guys are interested in it, Part 2 Easter, I'll probably be streaming that on the 17th. Some games got updated. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming them or planning a game night around them, but Lethal Company and Super Battle Golf both got updated. Both are very, very fun multiplayer games. More likely it's going to be a game night for like Lethal Company or something with more company mod for that game night. Other than that, Risk of Rain 2 got an announcement for another DLC. Looking forward to that. And the Dwarven Men, their other game, Rogue Core, gets released. Early access release on the 20th of next month. Very, very, very cool announcements. I'm looking forward to both of those, the DLC and the game. CDX is pretty nice. The Golden Warship update ruined it for me, but the game is nice. I don't get all the info regarding Golden Warship. I know the price is absolutely insane, but it's like one tower out of the entire game. I suppose as a new player, it's like something I don't really need to look at or consider. But the rest of the game, pretty fun to just play and experience, you know? At least in my standing, being pretty new to the game. Lethal Company, 3 minutes. I assure you, this time it will be 3 minutes. It's just one mod. Rogue Core, like Core Keeper. Vastly different. Vastly. Because of collectors, you can't get it ever again after 2 weeks. I thought event towers rotate, no? I got a good amount of comments saying that event towers will come back on their holiday that they're associated with, no? Also, it's like 1.6 mil. Yeah, the price is very, very insane. Regardless of the Robux price or the in-game currency price. Alright, you guys, that's all I've got for announcements. We waiting on a few things, and that's about it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys have a great morning, afternoon, or night, whatever it is in your guys' time zone. I'm getting out of here. It's $80, by the way. Yeah, $80 is too much. I'll be seeing ya.